How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I wanted to talk about some potential leaked information for MLB The Show 21, and I also wanted to go over the gameplay teaser that we had revealed this morning in regards to Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty and how those two modes are connected for the first time in MLB The Show 21. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. The very first thing we're going to talk about is this information that's on my Twitter right now. This was a screenshot that was kind of going around Twitter a little bit last night. This information was posted within the description for PlayStation's YouTube channel on the video that they posted for MLB The Show 21. This is in relation to that gameplay teaser that talked about the brand new pitching interface, that talked about a few defensive changes in terms of fielding. This information regarding Stadium Creator and the brand new Stadium Creator mode was in that description. So we can pretty much confirm, with PlayStation being the source of posting this, we can pretty much confirm that this will be in the game. Now, I don't really know what this will mean. I'm curious to see how this will be included into online modes. I'm very excited for people that play franchise, Road to the Show, offline modes like maybe the custom leagues. Maybe they would implement this into exhibition games, things like that. I'm really curious to see how Stadium Creator will be implemented in MLB The Show 21. The very first thing I thought about was creating a very small field with high elevation, just a home run derby type of field. And this was my joke that I put on Twitter as well. This is actually a turf infield that you would use to warm up with, or maybe even a wiffle ball field as well. That might be a good idea for that. But I do want to talk a little bit about this, right? It's all speculation because this is leaked information. We don't really know too much about it. But what we do know is what we've had in previous MLB games. Now, in MLB The Show, we've never had this type of feature. But in MVP Baseball, that was made by EA Sports, we did have this type of create a stadium feature. Now, it was not really I guess, too in-depth. We weren't able to customize every little thing about the field, and I don't think we'll be able to do that as well in MLB The Show, but I think that this is a great start, right? Depending on how they include this into online modes and how they use it even offline will determine the future of this type of thing. And I want to give a big shout out to Scuffy, because Scuffy posted his, I guess, mock-up or his photoshopped idea of what Create a Stadium would look like. And this is something that really caught my eye. I think that this is incredible. I would not be able to make these graphics, and I'm sure it took a lot of time in order to create this. But if we're just taking a look at some of the concepts here, this looks like a very similar dimension to Ship It Field. We have, different colors out here. We have different dimensions on the walls out in the outfield. This looks like something that I would really enjoy, as well as be interested in creating and spending some time to customize some of these things in MLB The Show. And we could also see this type of thing, right? We have these equipment items or rituals or unlockables within Diamond Dynasty. This might be a way to customize your stadium within Diamond Dynasty. So I did want to talk a little bit about the leaked information and the Create a Stadium mode. I'm not really sure what I think about it. I think it could be a great thing, and I also think it could make the online experience for a lot of people a lot worse. So with that being said, we can talk a little bit about this gameplay trailer and how Road to the Show will be included in Diamond Dynasty for the first time. So let's go ahead and watch this. We will, I need to lower the volume of this thing. Let's take a look at some of the features and some of the leaked information for Road to the Show. I guess I shouldn't say leaked. This is confirmed.
Your ball player in more than just Road to the Show.
So right there, that last screenshot, it literally says you can use your ball player in more than just Road to the Show. This is directly relating to Diamond Dynasty. You will be able to grind a Road to the Show player through Diamond Dynasty and vice versa. I think you'll be able to develop him in both modes and potentially in different ways within those modes, right? You might have to complete online stat-based missions in Diamond Dynasty to level up your player rather than completing seasonal milestones in Road to the Show and things like that. I think that would be a great combination. I think this allows for a lot of potential ideas and amazing content for people like myself, content creators, to customize and use a variety of things to make videos with. So I think that this is great. Just once again, a lot of speculation here. We don't really know too much about this stuff. Just wanted to get my thoughts out there.
That means in Road to the Show and Diamond Dynasty, you're gaining experience and growing your player in more modes and with more flexibility than ever before.
That's simple. That's simple, Coach.
He can really do it all, ladies and gentlemen.
All day. All day.
Well, now you're just showing off, kid. No longer are you stuck in just one role. Become a true two-way player. Earning you.
So this right here, I mean, we'll go back a few seconds. A two-way player is definitely interesting. I talked about this in a couple previous videos, how we were able to make a two-way player in MLB The Show, or at least if you were a starting pitcher in the National League, you could kind of develop your player to both pitch and hit, but that was not online accessible. You weren't able to take that player online and use him in Diamond Dynasty. This year, you will be able to, and that kind of makes me wonder a little bit. I'm not sure if this will be a good thing. I would hope that they would, limit certain motions that you could select from. I guess a certain archetype, so it would prevent people from creating, a maxed out pitcher and hitter both. I would imagine that they're going to keep some of those archetype builds. We'll take a look at some of this stuff in the next screenshot. Shows a little bit about the potential development system that we may see. So this right here is what I'm talking about. You kind of purchase perks along the way, or you unlock these perks, or you grind for them. I'm not sure if these will be included in packs. It says rarity, so this could be, diamond unlockables or gold unlockables. This could exclusively be, within Road to the Show, and Diamond Dynasty may look a little different from this. I'm not exactly sure, but what I can tell you is that power is definitely the most important thing in MLB The Show, as well as contact and velocity if you're going for a pitcher. With that being said, these certain, pathways or items that you can apply to your creative player to develop him will kind of balance that out a little bit. And I'm kind of curious to see what this will look like a little bit further or a little bit later on, right? This creative player is at its 36, 37 overall, so his attributes are fairly low. I'm not too sure of, what I think about this or what this will look like when you're creating a Diamond Dynasty player. I know in years past, they've made a lot of significant changes to the creative player within Diamond Dynasty. This is something that I'm really curious about. I mean, I'm keeping an open mind. I'm excited about it, but I also want to see more information and I guess more gameplay with some of this stuff in action. And I'm just kind of wondering, what do you guys think about this? What does everyone think about creating a stadium, creating a ball player, potentially a two-way player, using him online and whatnot? But I really think that this gameplay teaser is awesome. I mean, it shows you exactly how you can upgrade your player. It doesn't tell us, some of the smaller details within this system, but it gives us an overview, which is cool to see. So now we can see that this player is now 44 overall. He's getting a boost to his hits per 9 and stamina. So let's keep going with this.
To play any position or take on any situation. A master of all trades, if you will.
Ready?
I trust you, Tatis.
I'm closing my eyes.
No, why would you close your eyes? No. Hey, that was my lunch.
All right, so that's the end of that thing. We will see another video similar to this one on a different topic, of course. released next Tuesday. So we have, several days until then. We'll probably get more information about pre-orders, and they'll probably tweet out some more things promoting the pre-ordering of their game. But I'm really interested in taking a look at some of those gameplay trailers, especially when they're talking about new modes in the game. I remember last year with Showdown, more additions to March to October, different things like that. I was really excited to see any type of gameplay within some of those modes. So let me know what you think about Create a Stadium, Create a Player, Road to the Show, Diamond Dynasty, Intertwined. I'm curious to read some of those comments. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are. I know that there's a lot of speculation on how this will go. So with that being said, thank you all for watching. I'm College Lefty, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.